So again, welcome to the call. Tonight we're going to take 30 minutes to tell you guys all about Beachbody and how it has positively impacted Sarah and I, our life, and just the flexibility that we have now as moms, the excitement knowing that we can manage our own schedule, the accountability we have with our health and fitness, just the life that truly we're able to design ourselves and we can be our own boss. And I never had that mentality before, but now that I've tasted that kind of freedom, it's life-changing. So how about this? You guys just sit back, relax, listen to us, and see if this is something that you want to do. No pressure, just check it out for yourselves. I wanted to introduce myself. I am Laura Mendenhall, and I first started becoming familiar with Beachbody in 2009. I actually did P90X way back when, and I really liked it. I think I got through like 7 weeks of it, which was pretty cool. But then, during my pregnancy, I was like Miss Brazil butt lift girl. Like, I was obsessed with it. I did not want no jiggly booty. I know it happens, but I was determined to have a fit pregnancy, and so I was familiar with Brazil butt lift. It's one of my favorites because Leonardo, he shakes his boom boom, and it's super fun. So, I welcomed my first son into the world last July. We all know what it's like to have that new mom mentality and stress and balancing new mommyhood, and maybe you're going back to work. I was actually moving. My family picked up from Florida and moved to Georgia at 5 weeks with a 5-week-old. I was also nursing. I was traveling. I was working full time. I was stressed out, ladies. Oh my goodness. I never want to be back in that place, so I needed a change. And this past March, just 10 months ago, I was actually looking for like a detox. And so with that detox, I heard about Shakeology, probably like what you guys heard about. And I was like, I'm going to give Shakeology a shot. I'm familiar with Beachbody. I know their products are reputable, so what the heck? And it ignited a passion in me. I had so many ailments that disappeared that nobody wants to talk about, but it's absolutely true. The nutrition Shakeology transformed the way that my body felt. So naturally, what that made me do is think about, hey, what if this could be like a job for me? So it was pretty cool that I was able to turn this into a full-time income. Now, I recognize that it says full-time income, but that doesn't mean full-time job as in I work 40, 60, 80 hours a week. That's not the case at all. It's just an amazing opportunity for me to come home to my baby. So I was able to quit my job, which I worked a long, hard 5 years to build up to become a marketing director in my previous corporation. But now I'm a work-at-home mommy, and it's amazing. So truly what I'm doing here tonight with you guys is I'm honored that you're on the call so I can maybe encourage you with my story and with Sarah's story. And this is nothing that you have to duplicate, but maybe by just listening to this for 30 minutes, you'll start realizing that living outside of the box and doing something non-traditional like this, hey, it might be the answer you've always been looking for. So something you can expect on this call, we're going to talk about what is Beachbody. We're going to talk about what do coaches do. We're going to talk about what do coaches make. And is this for real, and what next? I love this picture of me and my son because it's just fun, and it's the life that I'm now able to live freely, knowing that I can work at home on my own hours and at my own convenience. So at the end, there is an exclusive offer, a little giveaway for those who are hoping to make a decision in the next couple of days or tonight even. There's something that we want to treat you guys with. So really quickly, what is Beachbody? Alright, so if you're familiar with the Beachbody programs, which I'm assuming most of you are because they spend so much money on their TV marketing, but Beachbody started actually as an infomercial company in 1998. It spends over $1 million in TV marketing every year, and so what that means for coaches is that the brand is out there. There's extreme high brand recognition. Another amazing thing about this company is that it's a $400 million company that is debt-free. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the economy, but that is not something common. I know that this text box came out like a robot. I am not a robot, but I was totally name dropping because that's Carl Deichler, the CEO of the company, and I went to Vegas with all of the coaches this past summer, and I was able to meet Carl, and so yeah, that's me. No big deal, just hanging out with the CEO. I'm so cool. I'm just kidding. I just had to put that picture in there. Ha. So the mission of Beachbody is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. I really feel like I could stand behind that mission statement. It's a really positive way to live your life, and since they've been around since 1998 and proven that reputation, I will stand behind and beside a company that declares that. Something else about Beachbody is that their goal is to level the climbing trend of obesity one challenger at a time. Now, I know this chart is rather small, but let me explain it to you. All of those line graphs that you see are different continents, different countries. Well, if I had a picture of shame like they do in Pinterest with those dogs saying that they dug into the trash, this would be my picture of shame, that USA is actually at the very top of the list in leading in obesity. Did you guys know that? So, I don't know. That's a big problem in our country. It's a major problem, and maybe none of us are struggling with that, but maybe we are. We definitely want to lead our children down a healthy route, and it begins with us. Alright, so a real approach to fitness. Beachbody is not just about Shakeology, which I mentioned the first thing. You guys know of these fitness programs. They care about your muscles, joints, and heart. So you guys check this out. I mean, look at all these programs. Now, this is just a handful of them. There's like over 25 programs now that you'll be able to choose from. There's a really cool one coming out in February as well. But you're familiar with some of these. Maybe you're going through the programs right now. But it has a real approach to fitness. Another thing, it has an easily applied plan for optimal nutrition. So I mentioned Shakeology and the amazing benefits it has for our body. The Ultimate Reset, which is a 21-day cleanse for your body. They have these protein bars. They have a pre-workout drink called E&E. They have a post-workout drink called Results in Recovery. All these options. So that's pretty cool because me as a coach, I'm able to personally use these at a discounted rate, but then also I'm able to encourage my customers or challengers that they can use these products that I stand behind because they're real and fantastic for you. I'm not worried about the stimulants in them. I'm not worried about the chemical based in them. It's a great solution for our health goals. So, fitness is fun, nutrition is fun, but what's even funner, is that a word? Is that we can win money, moolah, ladies. So you as customers or challengers or even coaches, you can win money based on your fitness journey. You can also help other people win money. So every single day, Beachbody selects one person to win $500. Do you understand that? Every day somebody wins $500. Then people win 1,000. People win 10,000, 25,000, and then 2 winners a year, one top male and one top female, they win $100,000 a year. That's craziness. So they announce this huge big hoopla at the coach conference called Summit every year in Vegas, and it's in June, but this past year is really exciting to personally be there to celebrate with all of these amazing stories and people on stage, giving them standing ovations as they won $100,000 just for committing to get healthy. So that is Beachbody. If you're wondering what kind of reputable company this is, it is fantastic. It is proven. It is successful. It is legit. Their leadership is amazing. Like I said, this is not my first rodeo. I stand behind this company. I'm going to pass the controllers over to our very own Sarah Pohl right now. She's going to talk to you guys about what do Beachbody coaches do. So Sarah, I'm going to make you the presenter. Alright, we'll see if we can work this out. So I just made Sarah the presenter. So you'll get started soon. Hey guys, can everybody hear me? Hey guys, Whoop whoop. Perfect. Okay, good. Glad to see people typing in the chat box. Makes me feel comfortable. So glad you guys are on this call, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. Beachbody has truly, truly changed my course of life, and for people who know me personally, they can testify to that. So what do Beachbody coaches do? Obviously, you guys see that Moxie crew. across there. We are a part of a Moxie Crew team. Laura Mendenhall has started this name, and Moxie actually means ability to face difficulty with spirit, courage, and aggressive energy. So just in case you've never heard of Moxie, that's what it means. So I'm proud to be a part of that team, but we are also in a bigger team called the Bombshell Dynasty. And with that, you are a part of, if you choose to join us, a part of the #1 team in the whole company. So that is huge. Beachbody is made up of 144,000 and counting coaches. So being a part of the #1 team in the whole company is truly amazing. So, and that is a picture of me and Laura and all of us cool people at Summit in Las Vegas. That was a trip of a lifetime. Never been to Las Vegas, and that was a taste of it, and I loved it. So if you want to go to Las Vegas, jump on board. It's a great, great place where all the coaches get together and hang out and get some awesome training and have fun. So here's me. I am a diamond ranking coach, and a little bit about me is back in, I think it was March 2013 or April. I really can't remember. It was one of those things where I was tired and I was a mom and I didn't know what day it was, let alone what month it was. But it was around that time, and I started with hip hop abs, and I decided to join my first challenge group with Laura Mendenhall. And I started with Shakeology and hip hop abs, and it rocked my world. I know some of you go to church with me that are in here and could see how much weight I lost, and I lost it so fast and healthy. And so I lost 15 pounds in my first 30 days in my challenge group, and I felt amazing. And really just wanted to share my story with people and wanted to help people do the same thing, because I was one of those yo-yo dieters, starve myself skinny, pick up where I left off type things. And I'm human, but I was never consistent in my workout after I had my little boy. And I was a nurse for 4 years, and my big dream, my big goal was to be a stay-at-home mom. And in the cards financially just was not there for us, and I needed something to do that with. And when I first got in, I started out as a customer, and I was skeptical of the whole business idea, but doing my research and seeing normal people just like me make this successful, I was like, oh my gosh, I can do this. And I did. I got that mentality of I can do this no matter what, and I did. Within 5 months, I was at home with my son, and I work from home. I work on my computer. I work on my cell phone. I can take work with me. I can make my own business hours, and I work around my family, which is amazing because I get to go to the beach when I want. I get to spend time with my family when I want, and I get to do it all from the comfort of my own home. So, and in that, before I became a Beachbody coach, I had very low self-esteem. My confidence was low. I didn't have very good leadership skills. And now, because of Beachbody, my husband sent me a text message the other day saying that Beachbody was the best thing that ever happened to me, because of that, not only did I transform physically, but emotionally and spiritually. I became a person that I've always wanted to be, and I just did not have the resources or the environment to do that in. So I have to really thank Beachbody for doing this for me. And my big dream that you can see down there at the bottom is bring my husband home from retail life. This is something I've seen my uplines do successfully. They have made enough income to actually have their entire family home, and that is my dream, because Dana and I love to travel, and we love to just spend time as family, and that is my big, big goal. So what exactly we do as Beachbody coaches, and this is really what we do. We share the opportunity with friends and family to get healthy and to join in with Shakeology and a Beachbody program, and we encourage them through that process, just like we've been encouraged. And we lead by example. We use the product. Laura and I both can testify that Shakeology has cured ailments. Definitely my whole family uses it. Dan uses it, my husband, and it has done wonders for our family, and it's kid safe. My child loves it. He's not a veggie eater, so I spoon feed him or pour him some Shakeology in his cup and send him on his way. And also, we grow as people. The most successful people do what other people are not willing to do, and sometimes that is growing from within. And so I love the personal development that I'm getting through Beachbody and being able to dive deep and grow as a person, where as before I just wouldn't know where to start. So that is basically what we do as coaches, and I think it's amazing. And if you look, these are our actual coaches. These are people on our team that have had transformation stories, that are rocking it, and they're being successful, and they're just being a product of the product. And just by doing this, people are naturally coming to them and wanting to know what they're doing. And this is how it just gets started, and it ends up being a snowball effect. And the most thing that we do as coaches, we really do. We have fun, and this is a community that we are built as a team to function as a team. And we are really, truly a big, happy family that encourage and spur each other on for their goals. And one quote that I really just want to leave you with is something that's really fun for me, and I really just ingrained in my head, is John Maxwell quote, and people are anxious to change their circumstances, but are not willing to change themselves. And I think that is something that I've just really been hard-pressed to ingrain in my mind, that if I want to change the circumstances around me, if that's bringing my husband home, if that's paying off debt, I've got to change myself, and I've got to do something different. So get out of the cycle, get out of your comfort zone, and let's do something different. So I'm going to hand this back over to Laura, and let's continue this presentation. Awesome. Can you guys hear me again? All right, I am so excited that you shared what you did, Sarah, because you were absolutely right. We can wish our lives to be different, or wish us to have more balance, or to feel better about ourselves, but it's not going to change unless we make a choice. And that is going to begin with you, and that's kind of a fork in the road that you're offered every single day of your life. So the next part of the meeting, I'm going to talk to you guys about, is this for real? We talked to you about what is Beachbody, what do coaches do, and then is this for real? I mean, I don't know if you guys had these same concerns or doubts, but when I first heard about Beachbody, I jumped in, and then I was thinking, wait a minute, okay, what if I don't look like a Beachbody coach? What if I have a donut? Like, is that hypocritical? Will I ever be able to eat sugar again? My life is over. I actually had somebody ask me if Beachbody had to sell door-to-door, like vacuum cleaners, and I said, oh, heavens no, thank goodness. If that's your cup of tea, you go for it, girl, but not me. And you do not have to be annoying to sell. These are myths that I had to learn, and I'm telling you guys up front, like, you might have these same thoughts if you've already been doing some research and looking into this. Another myth is that sometimes people think you have to ship this inventory from your house, or that you have to purchase all these things and then store them in your garage and then mail them all out. No way, Jose. And something that I hear a lot is the idea that this is a pyramid scheme. Well, I'm definitely going to address that in the next slide. I will tell you with 100% confidence this is not. First and foremost, because those are illegal. And we're going to go through the difference, because this is not something that your mom and dad are familiar with back in their generation. This network marketing opportunity is legal and supported by many, many reputable communities, and many awards have been awarded to Beachbody for supporting their employers and employees as they do. But some truths is that you can be a normal person. So if you're not a normal person, you'll probably fit in, because I don't know if Sarah and I can be considered normal people, but you just have to be you. Another thing is, you need to be transparent with your fitness journey, and that's uncomfortable, but that is how you inspire people. Another thing is that you are the CEO of your business. So if you choose to take this journey with us, you are going to be opening up your business. You are your boss. You are the CEO. You are opening up a franchise of Beachbody. But just because you are going to be the CEO of your business, it does not mean that you're on your own. That we are going to work as a team, and we're going to help each other and help others do exactly what we're doing. It's all about lifting people up, helping people climb this mountain. So any kind of he said, she said thing that you're feeling, or that maybe you're talking to your spouse about it, I was there, Sarah was there. We all know what kind of things can get into our mind, but I want to talk to you guys really quick about this kind of mundane topic of, well, Beachbody, what does it mean? So you get paid when you sell something, but do you also get paid when somebody else does something? That sounds kind of weird. I've heard my grandma say that Amway did that and they were illegal. Okay, so all of these things seem sketch. Let me explain to you the difference. Honestly, no offense, you might not even realize what a pyramid scheme is. That's why a lot of people accuse this of being that, but they're illegal. They're not a sustainable income. They do not provide services or products. That only the top people make a cut off of the money, of the innocent little money that everyone else is working towards. That you pour money into this big bucket, and only the people at the very top can divvy it out. That you have only the top earners can earn significant money. That these are things that are on the pyramid scheme. That the further you're down in the downline, the less money you'll make. That you only earn when you have to pay a fee, and that there's a really, really high enrollment fee. Okay, all of that is crap. I'm sorry, but that's a bunch of baloney. So let's talk about Beachbody business. Beachbody is a network marketing company. It is not illegal, very much not legal. It sells reputable, award-winning products that we went over at the beginning. Shakeology, all of those fitness programs that you saw, those vitamins that you saw. It also has a skin amazing. It's called Derm Exclusive. They have those products too that we didn't go over. And you can earn what you deserve. I love that. You will earn what you deserve. You are not going to earn if you do not work. That's the nature of this business. That's the nature of any business. Every coach has the same commission and bonus percentage. Just because somebody signed up 5 years ago, they're not making any more than you. That's the same percentage of commission. It's the same percentage of bonus. Also, members at any level can earn a high income. Another thing, you can earn more money than someone above you. Get this. You know how we've been ragging on this girl? She's awesome, Lindsay Matway. She's the #1 coach in the whole entire company. Do you know that she signed up 3 years ago? And there were thousands and thousands and thousands of people already with Beachbody coaching. And she signed up. She has never had one single person help her build this business, but she did it on her own, and she built it into a #1 coach and company in the whole company, and she makes far more money than you would ever know what to do with. But that is an example that she was very successful because she determined herself to be that way. She wanted to design her own life. Now, that might not be something you're interested in. If you're looking for this to be side for cash, part-time, full-time, whatever it is, I'm just telling you, the opportunity is here. Also, you're going to earn what you sell. And there's a really low sign-up fee. I mean, $40 to open up a company, to open a franchise. I'm pretty sure if you open up any franchise ever, it's like several $100,000. My husband is a huge foodie, and he's joked about opening up a food truck. That sounds really cool, doesn't it? But you know, that's like 50 grand. Bump that, give me $40 and sign this up, because I can do it from home with my little boy. All right, so it is for real, ladies. It is, and it's awesome. But you might be wondering, okay, it's cool, it's real, it's fun. How much does Beachbody coaches make? You know, it's like I mentioned, the franchise to open this, it's $40. There's a coach monthly service fee for $15. That includes these turnkey websites you're automatically going to get. That includes all the support, all the accounting, all the back office admin that you do not have to host. All of that will be created for you, and the service fee to maintain that is $15 a month. Bare minimum. All right? Next thing, I want you to get to know me a little bit. 3 things you should know about me to hopefully set the precedent of the following slides. I'm not going to waste your time. I want you to succeed, and I have learned from the best. So take my advice when I tell you that in order to treat this like a business and to be the CEO of your life, you cannot recommend products with Beachbody if you've never tried them. So our suggestion as Moxie Crew, we always encourage people to start their business with a challenge pack so you can experience what a customer will go through. And those challenge packs start at $140. All right, a challenge pack includes a fitness program of your choice and Shakeology. Bam, done. And you know what? Once you purchase that challenge pack, the coach fee for $40 is waived, so you don't even have to pay that anymore. So you'll see here that it only costs $40 to start this business, but to start it off right and to really give this a fair chance, I mean, I really am going to recommend you not even try this unless you're able to buy a challenge pack, because that means you're giving this a fair shot for success. You can't go in with one little pinky toe in if you're not even going to work on your own personal health and fitness. So, off my soapbox, totally excited about letting you guys know that's what we recommend. And this is the compensation plan. Here we go. So I mentioned you make what you deserve. You get 25% commission on anything that you refer and sell that goes through the websites that are automatically created for you. You get a weekly bonus when you start as an Emerald rank. Now we will explain to you what the ranks are, but no need to discuss that now. It's super easy to get there. I was able to get there in 30 days. You get a quarterly bonus for duplicating success. For example, I am thrilled to say that Sarah Pohl is an amazing leader on my team, and now she's a diamond coach. Well, because we're working hand in hand, we're bonus because of her diamond status on our team, so that's incredible. You also win incentive trips. Me, Sarah, and Laura McCoy, we are all in the Moxie crew, and all of us have won a free cruise. It's incredible that we are incentivized by helping people reach their health and fitness goals. We also get free gear. There's always fun competitions. So as a Beachbody coach, what we would ask you to do is to pick your pace, to pick what kind of coach you think you want to be. Honestly, it doesn't matter to us. We want to help you. We want to help you reach your goals, so you just have to be honest and assess your goals. Do you want to be a discount coach by just enjoying that you'll get a 25% discount? Do you want to be a hobby coach? That means you just want to do this when it's convenient. You don't want to ask anybody to buy anything from you. You just want them to come to you, or when it's convenient, you'll do stuff. That's a hobby coach. So this is just on the side. Or you can be a business building coach, and that is something that I chose to do because I want to design my own life, and I really understand the potential in this because I wanted financial freedom for my family. I wanted flexibility. I wanted to design my own life and do vacations when I want and be my own boss. So a business building coach is someone who can put in a couple hours a day maybe. It could start off even as 20 minutes a day, and then we will work towards developing those very efficient, healthy habits for you to do these things like a power hour every day just to build new relationships and inspire more people. So how much does a Beachbody coach make? Drum roll, please. You see here these 4 names. These are just a couple of examples. These are people that we all know. We have shaken their hands. We have given them hugs. They have mentored us. These are real people, not just people that not people that I made up at all. Brittany is a coach that directly mentors our team. She makes $1,000 a week. She makes actually $2,000 a week now, but when she was a diamond coach like I am right now, that's the amount that she was making. Brigitte Linford, she was able to build up a 6-figure income in 12 months. Scotty Hobbs, number 4 coach in the company, paid off his whole entire mortgage. Lindsay Matway, number 1 coach in the company, makes $25,000 a week. All right, so I tell you these numbers not to promise that this is going to be your income. So that's not what I'm doing here. What I'm doing here is telling you that these are all normal people who worked really hard but stayed focused, and they were able to build this up on their own pace. Some people did this in a year. Some people did this in 5 years. But whatever it is, they just made a decision today when it was presented to them to jump in. Some people on our team work really hard, and they might do, reach out to a couple of people a day, put in 30 minutes, 5 days a week, and they're making a couple $100 a month. That's incredible. That's extra cash that you can put in savings, extra cash you can build for vacations, extra cash you can do for whatever it is that you have goals in your life. This is a fantastic, and I will say easy way to earn a great income, because if you love your job, it's not really a job, is it? And I love this. So as a reminder, friends, what do Beachbody coaches do? It's simple. There's just 3 things. Share with your friends and family your personal health journey, so that will obviously keep you accountable. So inviting people to join us, leading by example, using these Beachbody products. There's so many awesome resources and tools that are free for you. When you sign up as a coach, the $15 fee that I mentioned every month gives you ample training. More video training and documents that you can read that your eyes will just cross. But we are going to hold your hand and take one step at a time, because as your coach and whoever invited you to this call, we are encouraging you to take this one step at a time and let us mentor you, because we know what it's like to start off and we know how successful this can be. So, grow as a person, a leader, a wife, and a mom. One of the main objectives for you as a new Beachbody coach would be to grow yourself. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was working in corporate America, I will tell you that was not one of my job descriptions. But I will tell you, as a coach on the Moxie Crew team, one of your job responsibilities will be to personally develop yourself, become a better version of yourself. Those are the kind of people we want on our team. So, I'm thrilled that you have joined us. Wanted to leave with a cute little offer. I must ask you to sign up, because once you do that, we're going to schedule a Getting Started Right call with you. Your coach who invited you here is going to have a quick 15-minute powwow with you to talk about your goals. What are you looking to get out of this? What questions you have? Pick your pace. Do that. It's worth it. It is worth it to jump in. Plug into something that we call Coach Internship. And what that is, it's a 30-day internship where you can apprentice us, and we're always going to be helping you ride this bike. But with that Coach Internship, it's a private Facebook group. We're going to teach you every single day small little tips and tricks to earn an income in this business. Consider apprenticing for the next challenge group for the coach who asked you to come here. Now, a fun little offer, because this really would have intrigued me. For those who are listening on the call and you're thinking, I think I'm going to jump in. This really sounds fun. This sounds like me. I'm going to give it a shot. Something that I would have loved if I was in your shoes is for someone to hand me a binder that says, do this. I mean, that would have changed my life. Now, it was awesome because we had such great mentorship, but there's so many tools in your admin office that you'll see that if somebody just handed me a binder and said, these are 3 things to do every day. Simple, done. Hey, let's chat next Thursday to see how many times we're able to do it. Like, easy stuff. So, I'm only able to offer that to people who sign up in the next 24 hours because it is exclusive. It does cost me money, but I need to invest in people who are serious about this. And I know that the coaches on this call agree. So if you sign up within the next 24 hours, you're going to receive this free coach training kit made from me and the other successful coaches on this team. It's a one-stop shop for you to know everything you need to know, and it's going to lead you through the coach internship that starts on February 3rd. So this is your fork in the road, ladies. Set a goal. Define your path. Are you going to be discount or business? Do you even want to do this? If this is not for you, hey, who cares? Still be our friend and follow our journey. It's super fun. But on the Moxie Crew, we are all about goals. And we definitely believe that if you're not aiming somewhere, you will land anywhere. And we have decided that we do not want our lives to be happen chance, that we're going to design our life, find balance. And a motto that I live by is to love fast and live slow. And that's something that I have felt peace about this whole entire year since I've started Beachbody, and it's been incredible. So thank you so much for joining. Definitely reach out to the coach who invited you to this call. Let them know if you're eager about making a decision to jump on board. And if you still have questions, take your time. Like I said, no problem. We just wanted to talk to you guys freely and openly tonight. So ask any questions you want in the text box, but for anyone who needs to jump off of the call to take care of your families, you guys do that. Thank you so much. Good night.